The video will start in a few seconds, but as a reminder, remember, if you have a question, comment, or suggestion about this video, please follow the link below. Also note that you can post anonymously. Hello again, I'm Rodney Reynolds from 3dgameman.com and welcome to another video review. Today I'm looking at the Nexus Thrio 310 case. Nothing fancy about this box, but it does have a sketch of the case on it as well as some features and specifications about it. It has your typical case packaging material, styrofoam on either end, and the case itself is in a plastic bag. Inside they have a bag which has a few cable ties as well as screws. This mid-tower case is comprised of steel, plastic, and mesh. And it's a little smaller than a lot of the more robust mid-tower cases, and that could be a good thing for a number of reasons. Maybe you're looking for a mid-tower case that can go on top of your desk, that's not too large, or maybe you just want, a fairly compact mid-tower case. Also, since it's not that big, it's fairly lightweight. At the top, you can install an optional 120mm fan, and they do include a dust filter. At the front, there are 3 external 5¼ drive bays. And here's the power button, reset button, LEDs for power and hard drive activity, microphone jack, headphone jack, 3 USB 2 ports, and 1 USB 3 port. You can install an optional 2 120mm fans at the front of the case, and they also include a dust filter which is on the front panel, which can be taken off. Both side panels are plain, so there's no windows, ventilation, or fans, and there is a reason for that. They have acoustic dampening material inside of the side panels, and I'll show you that in just a minute. But they do have their logo stamped in the side panels. At the back, they include a 120mm exhaust fan, and note that each screw has a rubber washer on it, and this is to cut down on vibrations. Here's where the motherboard's I/O shield plate gets installed. They include 7 ventilated expansion slots, more ventilation, a couple of rubber grommeted holes, excellent for routing cables and or water cooling tubes through. At the bottom is where you install a standard ATX power supply. As well, they include 4 thumb screws, 2 on each side panel, and the left side panel can be secured using an optional lock. And here's that acoustic dampening material which is on the inside of each side panel. It's not super thick, but it certainly will cut down on the noise. This case fits micro ATX and standard ATX form factor motherboards, but unfortunately the motherboard tray is not removable, although they do include a large hole on the motherboard tray for the cooler's retention plate, and this is an enormous time saver. Now they also have holes so you can organize the cables, although there is very, very little space behind the motherboard tray and the right side panel. All of the drive bays have a toolless design, and it's very easy to use. Just unlock it, insert the drive, then put it back and lock it into place. As I mentioned before, you can install up to 3 5¼ drives, but you can also install up to 8 3.5 drives. And they include 4 rubber rests for the power supply to lodge on. Video card length is between 27 and 28 centimeters. Power supply length is approximately the same, and you can fit a CPU cooler that is approximately 15 to 16 centimeters in height. At the bottom, they include 4 rubber feet. To recap, this case comes with 1 120mm exhaust fan at the back. So you really need to install optional fans on this case right away. Now, let's have a listen to the stock cooling. Now this case kind of falls into that budget category, but in that category I think this case really does shine. It has lots of excellent features, and if you're looking for a fairly small mid-tower case that has to be lightweight, come with acoustic dampening material, as well as be affordable, well, this just might be it. Overall, this is a great product. Until next time, take care. I hope you enjoyed this video review, and please note that pricing for this product is available on the 3D Game Man video review page.